Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am Marscapone, and this is Minecraft. I am somewhere new. I don't think you have seen this yet. I've been working on the smeltery or the forge, or not quite sure what it's gonna be yet. And yeah, I've done quite a bit off camera. But that's how I roll. So here it is. This is the storage room where it all started. The tree farm. And that used to be the smeltery. Is it getting nighttime? It sure is. But since it was such a small building, and all the other buildings are way bigger, I thought let's make the smeltery into a big building. So I did. Quite a big building. And these are going to be the chimneys. And I just left this here because I did all of this off camera and you don't see a lot of progress or, you know, my thoughts behind what I built or why I built it, that kind of stuff. So I thought, let's keep it there. So I'll give you some explanation on how I built. But let's have a nap first. I'm talking in my sleep. And here we go. So, yeah, I had a few ideas for this building, namely that I wanted a big round thing and 2 hallways coming out of that. So that worked, I guess. One's on an angle, and I decided I wanted some chimneys. So there's going to be one here, and here, and here. I started building it here, and I thought it looked good, but I didn't want to have 3, so I decided to remove it, or actually move it, I guess. And now I have 2. Let's finish this. Let's get rid of this, and we can get rid of these, I suppose. Now let's see how it looks. Ta-da! That's pretty nice. They're gonna be higher, of course. We have one problem here. There's lava, and I put in the lava because I wanted to see if it was gonna destroy anything. And for the longest time it didn't. But now it has. Let's see, there's wood here and here, I think. So at first I thought it was because it didn't have a block above it. But now it has, and it still burns. So I'm really curious why this doesn't burn. Because it's about the same distance away. So the first, yeah, it's there and there. I don't get it. But yeah, we'll see. So here's where the actual furnaces are. I don't know if I want to keep this here. Maybe I do. Because it's on an angle, it kind of gets even more bulky than Minecraft usually does. But I think it's cool. So we have lava there, the furnaces there, water there, more furnaces here. And then I think I'm going to make another lava. Maybe. But I think I want to make a big forge here with a fire in it. So you have to be careful about the wood over there too. Oh yeah, so the chimneys line up with the furnaces. Let's get rid of this. With the furnaces. So here's the furnace, and here's the chimney. And the same goes for there. Yeah, and what else? So this is gonna be the main room. Let's show you the entrance. I don't think I've really shown that. So I wanted to mirror this walkway from to the tree farm over here. So the entrance is here. And I kind of like this double wall. Instead of just a straight entrance, there's a small hallway here. And I don't know how I'm gonna do this. If I'm gonna do it like this. Or just on this side. I'm not quite sure yet. A lot of experimenting going on here. And the circle is a little bit bigger than what you see here. But I thought it would be cool to have an outside area here where you can chill and enjoy the view. And I think I'm gonna close this off. I still have a lot of decisions to make, as per usual. And this wing doesn't really have any function yet. So what I think I might do is make a dock here, where people can deliver the goods for the smeltery. So yeah. And another thing, oh yeah, I keep forgetting there's this ravine here. I don't know what I want to do with it. I don't really see any function in it as of yet. I could just fill it in or put a lid on it. I don't know yet. But since we don't need this as a smelting place anymore, let's get rid of this. Maybe not all. Let's get rid of most of the chimney. And I think I'm gonna make it into a gazebo. Just a nice little place to chill and enjoy the view, I guess. Oh, this chimney was clogged. That's the word. It's a bad chimney. Maybe this is cool if you do something like this. Maybe one higher. Bloop. Let's see how this looks. I don't know. It doesn't look as good as I thought. I don't know. But I think the rest of the gazebo looks okay. Oh yeah, we need to do something with the floor. I think, oh, and this can go as well, I suppose. I think I want to get rid of the floor and make it a wood floor. Because I didn't make it a wood floor because it was the smeltery, and if you're heating stuff, it's kind of dangerous to have wood in the vicinity. But that shouldn't be a problem now. So, yeah, now that I've showed you some progress, I can do some more work off camera and show you more progress. That's how I do it. So let's see what I have done. I put a roof on here and there. And I made this ring go up higher. There's gonna be a roof up on here. And I made a dock. That's mostly about it. Let's look from here. So I went with the jungle wood instead of the orange acacia wood. I think it's looking nice, just because this building is more worn down. Since it's a smeltery, a forge, not lots of heat and stuff, making the building look more worn down. I don't know if that makes any sense. Yeah. Put some boats at the dock. Can I jump on this? I can. This is the inside, so I decided to make different rooms here. I think I'm gonna fill in this wall, so you really get the idea it's different rooms. This used to be grey, but I tried granite. Mostly for the outside, because otherwise it all blends together, the greyness. Okay, we have another look at that. Yeah, so the grey kind of blends in all together, but with the red of the granite, you can see more depth. I like it. I'm kind of contemplating if I want these walls filled in or open. Lots of this side is open now. I kind of like it. Also, it will make this more roomy. The lava did end up burning this down too, so I guess I have to change these blocks. How's the roof doing here? I think some may have burned down. I need to think about a place for a ladder, or actually a staircase. I don't have any dirt on me. What's this? What's this craziness? I need some other blocks to build her up. This is a mess. Yeah, I think these burned down, because this used to go. That might be a problem. We might need an iron, a stone floor here, on this level. We'll see. See, I don't know how I'm gonna fix these walls. I have to pick another material. I chose the acacia wood because it has a nice texture. It stands out from the even colored concrete. So I don't know, and I don't know if I should only do it for this wall or all the walls. And I tried something with cobblestone walls here. I kind of like that, but I think I'm gonna keep that for the corner and make this the same as this. But I don't know if I'm gonna pick the wood because it burns. It's a tough choice. And I did some interior decorating already. I put up this wall so you don't see the curve. Kind of like that. Although I need to think what I want to do on the outside then. Because this is a bit of a mess right now. Having a little bit of trouble with the floor here. So I kind of want to keep it this level. So this entry makes more sense. Then I made it come out to here. So this makes sense. And then over here, this didn't line up with this, so I kind of extended it so you have some place to stand for accessing these boxes, which will hold the charcoal and stuff for the furnaces. What I think I might do is remove this floor altogether and just have this come through like this. We can do this, I guess. And then do something like that. And yeah, the dog comes out from here. Don't know what I'm gonna do here. I have this connected now, but I might as well make this into a closed off wall. But it's gonna come. No, it might be okay. Might be okay. There's a spider. Oh yeah, that's one problem I have up here. It's oh, I can jump. Let's see. I'm gonna get attacked. Thanks. There we go. Oh, that's not where I wanted that. This is also... There we go. So, because I have this space here, spiders can spawn. So either I need to fill this all in with dirt, or put lights up there, but if I put lights, it might mess up the lighting of the slabs. I think I'm gonna do something like this. Does that make it look better or worse? I don't think. Oh yeah. Don't think you can tell the difference. I did some design here in the ceiling. I'm not quite sure. It kind of mirrors the roof that's going to be on top of here, but it's not centered because this room is not really centered. Because we have this balcony thingy and this wall. So I don't know if it makes sense to have a ceiling like this. Another problem I have is this door is not centered. This isn't all that bad, but this corner is directly against each other, and here I have a pillar in between. So I could move this forward one. Although it might be a waste of space. And another week has passed since the last clip. I don't know how I managed to use so much time to make these episodes. But the good thing is, I guess, I did quite a bit of work. One thing I did is over here, I'm deciding what I want to do. So we have a difference in height here. This road is this height. And I'd like to keep it this way. But over here, everything's one lower. So what I decided to do was copy this pattern. And then paste it. Paste it. And I think it makes for a nice shape. Then I've connected it here. Ooh. Yeah, we have a fire in here now. I don't know if you can hear that. It sounds really dangerous. So I was deciding what to do with this difference in height. I think I'm going to go with the fence, with the iron bars. I think the leaves are a bit too much. Because they're more dense than over there. I could kind of try and make some design like this. But it might be hard with the different lengths of thing. So yeah, I don't know. I also changed all this to stone instead of grass. And I think it looks a lot more cultivated. As if people are actually living here. And I want to do stuff like this. I don't know. I tried this. Some bushes here and there. There would be one there then. Or this kind of stuff. I don't know. It's tough call. Maybe we could put some grass here, some flowers. Although we do have flowers there, so I'm not quite sure yet. I changed the wood to coal blocks because I think they look awesome and they don't burn, or they don't burn up at least. And since it's been a week, I don't really know what all I did in the last clip. I've been working on a design for the chimneys. I finished the roofs of the two wings. I made this a little more neat. Hi, I see you. You don't see me. He did. He sensed me. He's hiding. He's playing hide and seek. He's really good at it. I don't see him anymore. There we go. Hit him in the face. Oh yeah. So I added all kinds of small details like this arch, or these archways, this wall. I got this here. This is storage. I think it used to be like this, and I changed it to this. Makes more sense with the shape of the room. And this goes up a little, so we can walk out here, quick and easy. And divides the room into more segments. I made this wall. I don't know what I want to do with this wall, but before we go any further, let's sleep before more creepers spawn. Okay, so we have the docks here. I like where this is going. I don't know if I want to pull it all the way around here, up to there. Maybe I will, but maybe I should use less logs then, because it's going to be really busy if there's this many logs. So then we have this room. I changed the ceiling here. I'm quite happy with it. So this is separated. I need to fix this and this. Not quite sure what I want to do there. I made this pillar. And these doors lead to the balcony or porch. There's a spider there. I need to fix a ceiling in here. I'm basically saying what I have to do, because I don't really remember what I did since the last episode, or since the last clip even. So yeah, this this is the middle of the roof upstairs, and then it has a bit of a circle shape, and then these extra beams. I think it looks pretty cool. Quite pleased with it. This was a bit tough because I wanted it to be symmetrical, but this is different than this. But I think it turned out okay. I also wanted some hidden lights here, so I had to put this here, otherwise it would be too dark here. But I think it turned out okay. And then let's look in here. Hi. So many mobs. This place is dangerous. I don't want to go there anymore. Oh, there he is. Okay. So this lava was burning up this wood, so that's why I changed it to coal blocks. Yeah, I need to think of something for here. And I did manage to finish this floor. I'm being attacked. Got him. So I had to change this to stone because the lava was burning it. Put some design in here with the stone bricks and the stone slabs. And this is for the ceiling underneath. This is light for the ceiling underneath. So I think I'm gonna make a pillar here to the top of the roof. I don't know what I want to do here. If I want to make these closed walls or open, but then I need to put some walls underneath the roof there, I guess. Same here. But oh yeah, I don't know. I think I'm gonna go with this, so it has some round shape, or even octagonal. Is that a word? Or maybe I can do this, just straight. What do you guys think? I don't know. All kinds of tough choices. So yeah, I like the staircase. Is there no baddies here? I think we're good. And this is the forge. Sounds good. Sounds very much on fire. So this lines up with the chimney upstairs. I think I'm gonna make one of these over here, an item frame, maybe with a hammer in it, although there isn't really hammers in Minecraft. Anything else? We have lava, water, fire, and then yeah, these parts, I don't know. Oh yeah, I was thinking here. The thing is, there's this tunnel, and it leads to here, but that doesn't really go anywhere right now. So I don't know what I want to do here, but I might connect it to this, and then maybe we could have this balcony continue this way. Should we get rid of that pillar then? Would that look really weird? Let's have a look. It's not too bad. I might do something like that. Should I make a roof for it, or should I make it all open? And since it's diagonal, if I want to do fences, I have to do them like this, which kind of sucks. Or I could make it come from here, because oh, not like that. Oh, maybe if I want to do fences, something like that, or maybe one in. Something like that. No, it's hard. This is the weird corner now. So then we could have the dogs come all the way here, and then meet up with either the porch or this thing. So yeah, I don't know. Lots of stuff to do. I did do something else in the meantime. All the way over here, across this boardwalk. I had this plan for a while, but I finally found some inspiration. Here we go. Did you see it? So it's kind of a small detail, but I like it. It's just little nature themed something. So I don't really know what I want to do with it. The only thing I feel is missing something is here. But it's very colorful. I like it. We may put a bench there or something. But how would you get there then? Do you even want to be there? What else could we put there? I don't really know. But I like it. It's a small detail. Just something to look at while you're walking here. Here's our sheep. I don't need to finish this boardwalk. So there's lots of boardwalks now. We may make more. I don't know how many boardwalks I want. Yeah. I think I'm gonna go build the roof, and then I'll know how high I'll have to make my chimneys. So look at that. The roof is finished. I think it's looking quite nice. I think it fits in with the rest, even though the roof is jungle wood colored instead of the bright orange of the acacia. And I think that's gonna look cool if I build some more buildings with the jungle wood. Here, maybe here. We don't have a lot of space left on this part of the island. It's not an island, peninsula. So this is what I was talking about with the boardwalk. We could wrap it around here. Although this is already a boardwalk basically. Although I made this spruce wood and this dark oak wood. I don't know if I want to change that. I kind of like the contrast of the dark oak. I might change this up. Let's quickly sleep. 'Cause it's kind of dangerous. We're beginning to get a pretty epic skyline. Looking this way. And maybe this way too, but this one's a lot more unfinished. We have this tower that needs to be finished. This is all going to be little towers, I hope. And of course the observatory. And yeah, I think this is going to be it for now. I still have a lot of stuff to do. We came pretty far with just one episode for this building. I think the outside's quite finished. I may add some details on this roof, and I think that roof. I may try to do a stone brick pattern here to split up this roof and this roof. I think that might look cool. And then copy it on the other side. And same for this, you might put some stone brick details in there. And the chimneys, so they're pretty okay. I watch a lot of inspiration series by Corrales, and he reviews buildings people build on his server. And there's a lot of chimneys, and there's a lot of checking if the chimneys line up with the furnaces, which they do in my case. They do over here line up, and they do over here line up. But what they don't talk about is that I thought chimneys have to be higher than the roof they're next to. But they never mention that, and a lot of people don't make their chimneys higher than the roof they're next to, because yeah, it really pulls your attention towards the chimney if the chimney is really high. But I think it's gonna be fine. It does need to be a lot higher, and I think I wanna. It doesn't matter if this one's a little higher than these ones or the other way around. And what I'm happy about is that since these chimneys are on a diagonal, they're not right next to each other. Because what I'm noticing over here is that these two towers, this tower and this tower, are on a straight line. This tower and this tower are on a straight line. And even this roof and this roof are on a straight line. And even that tower and the one to the left of it on a straight line, and it kind of detracts from the where am I going with the sentence? It kind of accentuates the squareness of Minecraft, I guess. Kind of, I don't know. I'm not saying I'm regretting it, but if I had thought of it before, I may have done it differently. But yeah, I think this is looking nice. I like where this is going. There's still lots to do, mostly on the inside. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make boardwalk here. Oh yeah, and maybe make it all sand up to the boardwalk. And then have the boardwalk connect to... It's kind of hidden there. Let's go there. So here's the tunnel. This is where the boardwalk's gonna be. I don't know. It may take some experimenting to see what looks good. What looks best. But anyway, thanks for watching. I will see you next time. Bye bye.